Billy, welcome to Tadcaster Albion. It's great to have you with us. We'll start at the beginning. Why did you choose to come to Tadcaster?
I think initially the conversation revolved around my style of play and the vision from the owners, and I think once we knew that there was a match there, then I think the rest of it was inevitable. It was a great new challenge for me. Club's in a great position at the moment, and I'm looking forward to the challenge over the coming seasons.
Brilliant. Can you give us a little insight on how your first month in charge has been?
Really hectic, lots of meetings, lots of discussing strategies in terms of how we want to play, how we want to conduct ourselves on and off the field as a team. So, and of course meetings with the players, which I think has been absolutely crucial in obviously gathering the squad that we've currently got in place.
That leads us on to the squad. As you say, you've met with all of the players, and you've brought in some new faces to the squad as well. How do you feel about the squad that you've assembled so far?
I think that the squad's got a lot of talented individuals in it. I think that the team that obviously finished the season last year was in a very good position, having finished third, quarterfinals of ours, so there wasn't a lot broken. I think we just added to the squad to create competition for places right across the field. The players coming in, the one criteria that we said now is that they must be as good as, if not better than, what we've already got.
And you've brought in 7 players so far. Can you give us a quick rundown of those players and what you think they'll bring to the squad? We'll start with goalkeeper Gary Stevens.
Yeah, Gary obviously contacted the club on his move back up to sort of this area. I think what he'll do is, amongst the goalkeepers that are already at the club, will create a lot of competition for that number 1 slot. I don't think it should be any different from anywhere else on the pitch. I think competition is healthy, so he's got great pedigrees. 23 clean sheets last year. Coming into the club is great at any level of football, so I think he'll produce a bit of competition amongst the goalkeepers for definite.
Right, so that's Gary. We saw him a couple of times last season when we played Highworth, and obviously did very well against those two. Bit easier for you, Matt Heath, Adam Baker and Jordan Armstrong.
Yeah, well, Matt, Adam and Jordan, obviously I had a good railway with me. Adam I had for sort of a season and a half, Heath for almost a season, and Jordan came in late at the back end of last season, towards the end of sort of January, February time. What they'll bring is a lot of quality. Certainly from Heath, very, very experienced in obviously the clubs that he's been at, Leicester, Leeds, Colchester, Southend to name but a few. Very, very calm, very collected, understands the game, picks up the game plan very, very quickly, and is able to bring the more creative players into the game, and prides himself, a bit like Gary, on keeping clean sheets. Jordan's a young right back who is extremely fit, has spent a bit of time in Spain. And Baker, the club will remember him from his time with Bradford. He played in the game at Taddy a couple of seasons ago. Yeah. So Baker's extremely exciting, great at going past people, really good 1v1. So Baker's probably the most exciting out of the 3, but all 3 of them will bring great experience and potential to the squad.
Excellent. That moves on to Jimmy Beadle from Scarborough.
Yeah, I know Jimmy quite well as well. He scored twice against me last year for Scarborough when we played over at their place. Again, box-to-box midfielder who's not afraid of chipping in with a couple of goals. 22 goals from the centre of park is a phenomenal return at any level of football. So having Jimmy in and around the squad will bring that experience, and he's won the league with Scarborough.
Another